Hey girl, hi! So here I am, I'm at home and it's the evening and I just wanted to jump on and show you the products that I found at the Dollar Tree that were the Freeman products. I will show them to you again, and then I'm gonna choose one of them a night to try on my face, see how it works, see how my skin reacts to it, and I'll let you know what I think at the end of every video. So these are all the ones that I've found in the last week from the Dollar Trees that I shop at. This one is the Freeman. I'm gonna show it to you. It's gonna show it backwards. FYI, I don't know how to flip it so that it shows it to you correctly. This is the charcoal plus probiotics, instantly boosts purity and restores, balances, clears pores, dermatologist tested serum infused facial mask. So I had got this one and we might try this one. I don't know which one I'm going to pick for tonight. This one is the brightening overnight mask, the hibiscus and vitamin C. Instantly boosts luminosity. I think I just said that right. Luminosity, corrects discoloration, improves skin tone. So that's this one. And then we have the hydrating cream mask, the Manuka honey and collagen. Instantly boosts moisture. Instantly boosts moisture. Restores smoothness, improves elasticity. It's been a long day and I am like crazy tired, but I wanted to do this before I go to bed because I have to wash my face anyways, and I wanted to show you guys what I think of one mask a night until I've used all of them. So this is also a different one, the Sea Kelp and Probiotics. Instantly boosts clarity, restores balance, and renews skin. So that is this one. And then I got two of these because these are the first two that I had found originally in the store. And these two are the pomegranate and peptides. Boosts, instantly boosts radiance, increases resiliency, and refines pores. And then I had found the two micellar water mask primers, and these are both Bulgarian rose and probiotics. Prepare skin for masking, instantly cleanses and restores balance. So these two I had found, so I picked two of those up. And then last but not least, the other Freeman product that I had found was this. This one is the Revitalizing Sheet Mask. And this is the pomegranate and peptides. Instantly boosts radiance, increases resiliency. And this is just the mask. I think it's like a sheet mask that you put on your face, but we're not going to do this tonight. So I think because I want to try the brightening overnight mask, the hibiscus and vitamin C. So this is the one that we're going to try today, and this says apply to a clean face and neck, avoiding contact with eyes. This mask absorbs into skin so that there's no need to worry about getting it into your pillow. Use 2 times a week or as often as needed. So I can actually put this on once my skin is clean, and then I can wear this overnight, and then tomorrow when I do the next video tomorrow night, then I can let you know what I thought about it when I wash it off in the morning. So let's get started. So while I'm sitting here in my room, I am gonna just tell you about my day. My day has been extra interesting. I swear to you that for real, I never have a dull day. And do you love my bow? This I found at TJ Maxx last year, and this is like to put your hair back while you are like doing your skincare and stuff like that. So I threw that on to hold my skin back. I'm actually using right now, before I start that story, I am actually using right now, and I really do like these. These are the watermelon and aloe facial wipes from the Bolero brand, and this is from the Dollar Tree. I've had them for a little bit now, and they are paraben free, color free. There's 30 count in here, and they smell really, really good. So this is what I'm gonna use to kind of like wash off my face so I can do the mask with you guys. So anyways, today has been a lot, and I know I usually say that often, but I kid you not, if somebody could really and truly like follow me around for the day and see the things and the shenanigans that I face on a daily basis, people would say, what in the HE double hockey sticks? This girl has like the luck like I've never seen before. There is never a day that is dull and like relaxed and kind of just like makes sense and like goes with the flow. Every day is like so super chaotic and wild and just all over the place. Like nothing makes sense. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone half the time. So I wake up between 4 and 4:30 in the morning roughly. That's when I start to like really wake up. Sometimes when I can, I get out of bed at maybe like 5-ish, and then I start my day. That's normal for me. By like 7 o'clock, I swear to you, I already have stories. I have stories for days. On a daily basis, there's always something wild going on. So, I mean, we literally are laughing all day about the chaos that ensues in my days. Everybody is off like working their 12-hour shifts, and Izzy, you know, going to work and you know, hanging out with his friends, but Mama is the one that actually deals with like every single day, like all of the juggling act of running around and working in between and taking care of the house. And I face the most chaos because I'm always the one that's doing the majority of all of the lifestyle things for our life to function. So this morning I go to work and I find that there is a little time left, which I usually try to get there a few minutes early, and I'm trying to prepare myself, my paperwork and things like that before I go in, grab my drinks, get my face mask on, get my coffee, get all the stuff, get my gloves on. Well, thank goodness that I kind of always need to look around at my surroundings and stuff. Okay, my face is really like wiped down and clean and everything with my facial wipes there, so that's that. And now I'm gonna open up the overnight brightening mask that is the hibiscus plus vitamin C. So anyhow, I, before stepping out, decided to look around, and in the mirror, by the way, this smells really good, so I'm just gonna put it on. Feels really cold, really smooth and soft and silky. Feels good. So anyways, I saw her in the mirror before I opened the door to step my foot out that there was a coyote, or, well, my first instinct looking at the structure of the animal's face was that it was a fox. But then I questioned myself because I noticed that the coloring of it was that of like more of like a coyote, and he was sitting literally right at my back tire. So I freaked out. I clicked the door shut, and even though I am Snow White and I love my animals and everything, I was a little nervous about this one because he didn't look well. So I knew there's something wrong with him. So I got my camera, and by then he was already kind of like moving around my car. I snapped a couple of shots of him. I will try to post those at some point, maybe not during this video, but I took a couple of pictures of the animal running around the area, and he looked really sickly. So possibly rabies. I posted it on Facebook, and a lot of people commented that they thought that the animal looked like it had mange, which is most likely. And and I mean, that was at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was already almost attacked by a rabid coyote or a fox or something. And then the worst part of all of it was this animal ran around the neighborhood for like a really good 20 minutes as I was petrified to get out of the vehicle. And I sat there waiting to see like what was he doing, where was he gonna go. I called animal control. They said that they were gonna be on their way. So I watched, and then across the street, which was the worst of all, a mother came out with her 2 baby boys in a red wagon, and she was about to go start walking with them. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna drive over there and warn her, because the animal was right over by like where I bring out my gentleman's like trash at the end of my shift and take his stuff from the house. And she was gonna start walking in that direction. So I drove the car over there right across the street from where I was, and I rolled down my window and I explained to her what was going on, and she kind of looked at me like I was boring her to death. And then she looked over at the boys and said, well, boys, I guess we're gonna go take a shorter walk, but we're gonna go for our walk, and thanks for letting me know. And she walked off right in the direction that I pointed to, that the coyote was milling about in and running in circles, and he looked confused, and he was just having a rough day. This animal was definitely hurting. So I was hoping animal control made it out there to find that animal, because he was around that area for a while. So I warned her. She walked off with her kids. I sat there to see if, you know, anything was going to transpire for like another 5 minutes until she was out of my line of vision. And then I ran inside like a bat out of hell, because this animal was not feeling good, and I didn't want to meet him that up close and personal. So anyways, that was by 7:30 a.m. and that's what started my day. 200 other things transpired, but we'll just leave it with the morning story, because things only got more interesting as the day went forward. Other than that, I have put this mask on now, and this feels really just like it's like silky and smooth. It's like, it's got a very light, faint, nice scent to it, but it's not like intense smelling or anything like that. It just feels really soothing. I felt maybe like a little tingle to my skin as I was applying it, but that could be because I had just like really rubbed down my face with the wipes to get my face like clean and opened up to put this on. And I'm gonna leave it on my face. So it says to leave it on overnight and remove it with warm water. It says it shouldn't come off on your pillow and what have you, things like that. So far, it feels good. So that's it for this one, and then tomorrow night I will come back and I will tell you how this felt and what it did to my skin overnight. If, you know, it worked out well for me, if I noticed that my skin was like calmer and moisturized and stuff like that. And then maybe tomorrow night we will start to try the sea kelp and probiotics. So we'll do this one tomorrow night. Well, I hope you guys have a really good night. I hope that you have had a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. This is on. Hi. Okay, it's night number 2 for face masks. I'm looking a hot mess. I'm oily as can be, so this is going to be good to, again, cleanse my face, get everything out of my pores, and get my face all washed over before I start the mask for tonight. I am all sweaty and hot because today I started walking again, exercising, and we live in an area that has a tremendous amount of hills, and wearing a mask as well because I was walking with my cousin. It was extremely intense, and those hills are no joke when you got a mask on and you can't already breathe. So I definitely got to wipe my face down really well. This is the mask that we are doing tonight. I know you see this backwards yet again. I don't know how to switch it, so please bear with me. This one is the sea kelp and probiotics from Freeman. And my review on this one from last night, because I washed it off my face this morning, is that it did make it like really smooth. I had very silky, very calm toned skin. When I woke up this morning, I washed my face. It was really like everything was like matte and nice, and there was no oiliness. The feeling of it was a very silky, smooth touch to it. After even washing it off, it made my face really soft to the touch. I'm not really sure why they call it an overnight mask, other than, you know, you can leave it on your face overnight. But it doesn't harden or anything like that. It doesn't like, it isn't something that you peel off or that you can see. It just kind of, you know, wipes into your skin, and if you put enough on it, it leaves like a coating to it, and it smelled good, it felt good. So I'm gonna use it, and I liked it. And then let's start washing my face now. So today we walked like nobody's business all over town. We were going to do a full hour of walking, but it was hot out in the sun while we were walking, and we live in an extremely hilly town, about 40 minutes out of Boston, 35-40 minutes out of Boston, and it, you know, we live in an area that just has a lot of terrain. So leaving my house, which probably wasn't the best idea, tomorrow night when we go walking again, I'm probably going to end up taking a drive to our local stadium or something like that, so that we have like a walking path that is a lot flatter. I don't mind the hills, but not like every road a hill. We're surrounded with them, so I don't know what I was thinking. We definitely need to start out a little more level. It was a lot with those masks on, and we both wore the masks, of course, because you can't really appropriately socially distance on the sidewalk when you're walking with one another. So it was a little tough for that reason as well, but we got a good 35-minute walk in, and we were sweating, and so that's good. Now I'm going to try to make that a very consistent routine. Almost yeah, it was 2017. This is 2020. March of 2017 I joined Weight Watchers, and within 3 months I lost 45 pounds. I continued on my weight loss journey by myself after my 3-month trial was over with Weight Watchers. I had already done Weight Watchers when I was about 20 years old, and lost 40 pounds. I was a lot heavier this time around than I was at, 20 when I did it the first time. But I lost weight quick both times. I love Weight Watchers, but I definitely incorporated a routine of exercise this time around when I started in March of 2017. And I walked 7 days a week for 1 hour exactly. 7 days a week. But things definitely changed in my planning and scheduling and all that stuff, so I have definitely gotten off track. So in 2017, in March, I did the 3-month trial. I had a great handle on it. My exercise routine was like making it just, I felt great. For me, I felt like I felt great. I looked really good. And that 45 to like 50 pound, wavering weight loss was enough for me. And I felt good about it. So, so then I kept it off and I kept doing really good and I was right on point, on track. My eating style had completely changed. My exercise routine, I couldn't miss a day without it, or else I felt really odd if I even tried to skip a day. So doing it now. Ooh, this is cool. It's got like this cool like blue color to it with a little, I don't know if they're beads, bubbles, there's some type of a, oh yeah, oh, I like it. I like it. It has that roughness to it. That's gotta be the sea kelp. It's like that scrub-a-dub-dub thing. We're scrubbing it. Apply to a dry or damp face, neck, avoiding contact with eyes and hairline. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, then gently massage to exfoliate and rinse. May also be used out of the shower. So that's what we're doing. We're definitely out of the shower. This feels good. The smell of it is incredible. This is definitely something that I would repurchase. That first one, I probably won't get that again, but I'm definitely going to use it up. I won't waste it. But I probably wouldn't purchase that particular one again. This one, for sure, this feels great. This feels like a good massage on your face. I am loving it right now. It's got a good gritty, like, feeling to it. It's rubbing in so good to my skin. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Alright, now I'll leave this on for 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll just finish that story with you. Oh yeah. This one is definitely my favorite. The sea kelp and probiotics. Oh my god, my eyes. The fans are blowing. I think I still had sweat in my eyes. The wipies had that watermelon scent to it. Listen, guys, I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. I gotta use my tie-dye here for a minute. I think I'm okay. Sorry, my eyes are wicked red. So anyhow, I got off course. I kept the weight off solid, between 50 pounds, down to like 45 pounds, but never lower than that, for a year and about 3 months. And then slowly but surely, habits started to form that weren't good. I lost my exercise routine after that year and 3 months of doing it on my own. Things just got a little wacky tabacky, and I started getting some bad habits back incorporated, not eating breakfast and lunch and then slamming down dinner and like a bowl of cereal before bed, and it was just not good habits. And that's definitely still the case a little bit now, but I'm trying to change things around and we're trying to get back on track. So that's the plan. started walking today, and we're gonna try to keep that going. So this smells like amazing. I feel like I am at the ocean right now with the way that my face smells. And the feeling of it going on is good. You can feel it's getting in there. I really enjoy that feeling of that roughness and that scrub feeling. It is hardening a small bit, not really like, it's not hardening like crazy hard, but it's definitely hardening on my face. It feels like it's getting a little tighter. It feels like it's a little, it's just kind of like retracting, like my skin. I can feel it pulling and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry, my eyes. Oh. I'm a nightmare tonight. I'm a nightmare. Feels good. So I am going to stop this here, and then tomorrow night when I do the next mask, I will tell you what I thought of this after I wash it off tonight. And I will let you know when I'm about to start the other mask tomorrow night. So I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. And yes, I did say good morning. So I just woke up. This is me fresh up out of bed. Last night Richie worked until really, really late, and I've been using his camera to make these videos. So I'm trying to do the third night, but now has turned into morning, of the facial masks that I found at the Dollar Tree, the Freeman brand. So the last time that I checked with you guys, I was doing this mask. This one is my favorite. I absolutely love it. It felt so good. The smell was great. The grit in it from the sea kelp was so good. It took, you could feel it extracting and getting in there into the pores. I loved this one so much, and I cannot wait to go back out and try to find more of this particular one, which is the sea kelp and probiotics from Freeman. So and it also, I left it on for the 5 to 10 minutes, and it tightened on my face. So washing it off, it felt like new skin after I was done. This one, yes, I'm definitely going to try to find this one. So right now, even though it's the morning, we are going to do the next face mask, and this one is the pomegranate and peptides. And this is the peel off face mask. So let's see what it says. Oh, okay. Well, it says apply to face, avoiding eyes, brows, hairline, and lips. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes until dry, and gently peel off mask. Rinse with warm water, and use as often as needed. So even though my face is clean from last night before I went to bed, Richie worked extremely. I'm back. Sorry, as I was saying, my video cut out last night. Richie worked extremely late last night, so I wasn't able to see him and be with him to be able to get the review video in. This camera even fell. Do you know what time in the morning this is? This is at like 6 a.m. on a flippin' Friday. So let me just do this really quick. I hope that this face mask was good. This is actually the first one of the Freeman brand that I found at the store before I found all of the other ones. I love peel off masks. They are definitely my favorite. I love that feeling of taking them off after they have set. My face has felt so good. So good. It's really sticky. So I bet this one is gonna harden really good. Just make sure I get all of my face. So that's it. I stayed up super late last night myself, much later than I would normally stay up, because I waited for him to come home for hours, and every time he called me to say, all right, I'm coming now, then he would say, no, just a little bit later, just a little bit later. Some days this is what happens to him at work, and it's kind of difficult to function when everybody's going so many different directions. So I'm gonna let this sit, and then when it's time to peel it off, I will come back on and show you me peeling it off. All right, see you in a few minutes. Okay, here we go. I am back, and this is the mask all tightened up now, and it feels really good. And it's already, I've left it on a little longer than 10 minutes. So now I will peel it off. It got really nice, and I didn't think it was going to, because it felt like it went on so thin, but it really did adhere to my skin really well. Even taking it off is like so simple, where normally some of them, like, they tighten so much that it hurts to take it off. This is very comfortable peeling it off your skin. My skin feels nice and smooth. I like it. I really do. I think this is a great mask. It also smells really good. I can tell you though, honestly, I do masks and cleansers and washes and all kinds of different stuff. And normally somebody would just like pick one type of cleaner for their skin, you know, and not switch it up a lot. But using the different ones every night has really made my skin nice. It's made it shiny, and all of my pores are like, my skin just feels great. And I did not have the greatest skin as a teenager, and it left a lot of marks on my face from my acne and stuff. And I've always kind of fought with that, with the markings that it left. You can see some of them from having acne for so long. And then because of my PCOS through, you know, the last 20 years since being diagnosed, my skin went haywire for a really, really long time. So I've had to do so many different experimental things to try to clear my skin up and, you know, firm up and close up some of my bigger pores and stuff that I had, plus the markings on my face. And, oh, and I also had chicken pox as a child, so that left a bunch of pot mark type of situations, like around this area. There's a couple over here and stuff that used to be like pretty dark and prominent. And with all of the different things that I have done, it's really cleared my face up very nicely. Everything's smooth. I hardly get acne at all, other than, you know, my female situations and stuff like that, where my PCOS is having a lot of difficulty. The circles around my eyes are pretty deep, but, you know, it is 6:30 in the morning and I just woke up. But I think wearing my glasses since I was a young girl definitely pushes down this part of your eye. So when you take them off, then you get these. I would like to find something that maybe could work on like that area. I've never worn contacts. I don't care for them, so I've always just worn glasses, and that's what I prefer. I love my glasses. I can't even like recognize myself without my glasses on. It's so weird to me to see myself because I'm never looking at myself without them. I got a little bit of mask around my nose area here. All right, I think it's all off now. So now I am going to wipe it down with this. So this is also the Freeman brand that I purchased the other day. This is the mask primer, the micellar water, the Bulgarian rose and probiotic. So I think I was supposed to do this before the mask, which is silly, because it does, and I forgot that. I forgot that it said to put it on. It's like primer to put on a mask, but I just want to smell it and feel it on my skin now. My skin feels great after that mask. I'm super happy. Freeman is a good brand. I already knew that. I see it everywhere that I go, honestly. I have for years. Freeman is a very well-known brand for skincare. So to find this stuff at the dollar store in full-size bottles when you can get it for so much more. I am going to be doing a video on like my prices and stuff like that, of things that I pick up at the Dollar Tree that I would normally get. This smells great too. Get, you know, at Walmart, my grocery store that I go to for so much more, and how much money I save on like going to the Dollar Tree first and checking out the cereal and, you know, finding the name brands there and getting the full-size boxes when the Dollar Tree has a big selection of cereal and stocking up like that. For the amount of cereal that we eat, those boxes that I would normally get are like $2 or $3, sometimes $4 at those other stores, and I always go to the Dollar Tree first to see what they have before going to the grocery store, because if I can get the same stuff that I'm gonna go purchase at the other stores for only $1, then that's where I'm getting it first. So I have been saving a lot of money at the Dollar Tree for a really long time, and I'm gonna show you guys basically what I save on all the purchases that I make of the name brand products at the Dollar Tree. So anyways, feels great, felt good, nice and clean. I know that this was the primer. I'm half asleep, you know. This is to apply. Maybe this one isn't. Maybe. All right, prepares. Yes, no, I'm right. It says prepares skin for masking. So I should have done this first. I did not. I did it after the mask. My face still feels just as good. So I love both of those products too, you know. So the first one I did, I showed you, you know, was okay, but not my favorite. It didn't make anything like drastically change overnight. Last night, the night before last, the sea kelp, yes, I'm purchasing that again if I can find more. And these two last products that I just did to my face, that is a big yes. And then tomorrow night I have one more kind to try on my face, and I will see you in the evening, hopefully, if Richie's not working super late. So I hope you guys have a good day. Happy Friday, everybody. Bye. I don't know if this is working. I literally have already been on here trying to do this video, and guess what? It just booted me off, and I don't know where everything just went that I just did. So anyhow, I gotta start over. Tonight we're doing the Freeman charcoal mask. This is the cleansing clay mask with charcoal and probiotics. Instantly boosts purity, restores balance, clears pores. So that's the one we're doing tonight. I am wiping down my face with the watermelon and aloe wipes that I love so much from the Dollar Tree that are the Bolero brand. These feel great washing down your face. And then we will do this mask, and I will let you know in the video tomorrow what I think of it when I wash it off. So I hope everybody is enjoying their day. Ugh, got a little hair there. So I hope everybody's enjoying their day. It has been intensely hot. So here's the charcoal clay mask. Oh, it feels good. It smells terrific too. It's spreading on and very thin. It's not thick at all. It almost just kind of feels like a little thicker moisturizer, but this feels great. This feels really good. I'm just gonna get it all over my face. We'll see what it does. So again, it's been intensely hot. It's been running in the high 90s every single day for weeks. And it's been unbelievable. So I am feeling great in the evening, putting on a nice face mask and using the cleansing wipes, especially after like a long, hard day. Oh, look at what it's doing to my eyebrows. This is what it looks like when you pencil your eyebrows on, guys. My Nana used to pencil her eyebrows on. I used to think, whoa, Nana. Whoa, whoa, Nana. You gotta calm down with those eyeballs. She used to pencil them in with like an orange liner because she used to dye her hair red. I take after her quite a bit, to be quite honest with you, in my unique, eccentric self. She was a riot. She was a riot. And when she used to pencil in those eyebrows, I used to be like, no, she just didn't. Those eyebrows are looking a little thick today. So, again, this is the charcoal clay mask, and it's going on real thin, which is making me feel like a little confused because, like, I think it would be like a nice thick consistency, and like fill in everything and then get really, I don't know, maybe it'll do the same thing, but it's going on super thin and I can't get it to go any thicker, so I'm just gonna let it be what it is. It's definitely tightening pretty quickly. It's tightening up really nice. I can't say I like the consistency of it, but maybe it's gonna do the job. So I am going to let this sit. Let's see what it says on the back. It says to apply to a face, avoid contact with eyes, let dry, rinse with warm water, use 2 times a week or as often as needed. So I'm probably gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes. I'd say it's really thin. Otherwise, if it was like a thicker one, I'd probably let it sit a little longer, like 15 to 20 minutes. I like it to firm up really nice. As you can see, it's starting to harden, and it's getting that like ashen, like gray look where it's hardening. It's pulling my face in tight, so I mean, it's doing the trick. It smells really good. It's a good, clean, fresh scent. It doesn't taste like I licked it or something. It doesn't smell or anything any different than charcoal, maybe, but it has like a clean charcoal smell. It's pretty hardened right now except for the edges, so I'm gonna let this sit, and then in tomorrow's video I will let you know what I think of this, and then we'll keep moving on from there. And I will see you guys at the very end of this video once it's done and give you an overall review from best to worst in my opinion, and hopefully you guys can go out and find some of the best ones that I like the most. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Hi guys! So the last time you saw me, I was wearing the charcoal mask from Freeman, and it was great. My skin feels fantastic, and honestly, I try all kinds of masks you know, especially where they've become so popular that you can literally find them like at the drop of a hat. All different brands and kinds and variations of things that they're supposed to do to your skin. These Freeman ones are definitely one of our favorite, including Isaiah. So the charcoal mask was fantastic. Just whack myself in the flippin' eye. I'm just not even gonna go there. I could tell you guys a whole list of things that have happened over the course of this week while trying to put together this review video for the Freeman products. Quite literally, nobody would even believe it. So I'm just not even gonna go there. Anyhow, this is the one. This is great, great, great. I love clay masks, and it exceeded all of my expectations, and this one was fantastic. I hope you guys are out. I hope you guys are looking for the Freeman products at the Dollar Tree right now. You will be saving yourself money if you want to try these. I don't know why they're there. I don't understand why they do these things and they put these type of products, you know, at the Dollar Tree that sell in the other stores for $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. Other places, depending on where you're shopping, and it beats me. It just beats me. So, great, great mask. Love it. So tonight, we are doing the last one of the Freeman products in the tube. This one is the hydrating cream mask, the Manuka honey and collagen. Instantly boosts, moisturizes, restores smoothness, improves elasticity, serum infused facial mask. So this one says apply to face and neck, avoid contact with eyes, leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, rinse with warm water, use 2 times a week or as often as needed. So let's do it. Anywho, while I'm wiping my face, and I have my face wipes, I've wiped my face every night with these. These smell terrific. They, I've told you in other clips, I think in this video, when, you know, when I hauled these long ago. This is a 30 count. It's from the Bolero brand at the Dollar Tree. Hydrating, cleansing facial wipes, watermelon and aloe. For all skin types, advanced formula, paraben-free, color-free. And honestly, and some, you know, some people may agree or disagree, but it's literally hit or miss with me. I've tried other Bolero products from the Dollar Tree, and I am like, just not for me. You know, some of them are strong, some of them are super weak. Most of them are weak, to be honest with you, that I have tried. I'm not super excited about the Bolero brand. The packaging is fantastic. I love the packaging. The packaging is beautiful. The way that they put together their products and stuff, they look phenomenal. I've tried the shampoo, conditioner. I've tried the facial masks always. I do like those. I can't say that I don't like those. The facial masks seem to always work out for me and feel good, and it just feels nice to have on a face mask that comes in the packages where it's like one sheet mask in there. So I like those. I've tried other wipes from the Bolero brand, and they're supposed to be a certain scent or do a certain thing to your skin, like brighten and this and that. I don't particularly find it to be as strong as they claim that they're going to be, and the shampoo and conditioner are watered down to me. My hair generally doesn't feel clean when I tried it a couple of different times. So the Bolero brand is beautiful in the packaging department for me, but not really in the product. It's just not up my alley for things that I like to use for my personal hygiene. But I did try these because I love watermelon. Everything. And, but these are great. These are great. And I have tried other facial wipes that are, okay. I can't really name the ones right now, but these I highly recommend. I know you're seeing it backwards. I know. I highly recommend the watermelon brand. These smell incredible. And my skin feels so wiped down after I'm done using. They're really, like, they have a good moistness to the cloth. I don't have to use a ton of them to get off everything. A few times when I've gotten the wipes, I have noticed that some of them are like already kind of like dried out and don't have a lot of dampness to them when you're wiping over your face. When I've tried other kinds, these ones happen to just be fantastic. And maybe, maybe I haven't tried enough Bolero in the last like 6 months to really judge them now that they've been around for a little while at the Dollar Tree. I kind of stopped getting the Bolero stuff like early on because I didn't really care for it. But maybe they've improved. I don't know. Somebody let me know what you think about the Bolero products from the Dollar Tree, like 3 months or less of the things that you've gotten. Let me know what you think, the things that you buy, how it works for you with your skin or whatever you're purchasing it for. Give me a heads up. Maybe I should start trying the new and improved stuff now that they've been out for a little while. These wipes are like literally the only thing that I've bought from Bolero in like the last 6 months at least. So that's it. We're ready. I had a lot of grime and a lot of day to that skin right there. It was a lot. It's Friday. It's Friday. And I am so ready for this weekend. It's not even funny. Again, this is the Manuka Honey and Collagen, and it's a cream mask. It feels great. It smells fantastic. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells, I can't even tell you. This is definitely probably the best and strongest smelling one of all the products. So far, so good. Now, this is a cream mask, like I've just already said, like probably 4 times. But it's a thick creaminess. You can feel like the stickiness to it, and it's like a thicker consistency. It's not going on thin at all. It's kind of making like a good layer over your skin. Oh, that feels incredible. I smell so good, guys. I smell good. I smell good. Tomorrow, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, guys. Seriously. This is like the end of the night. We just got home from picking up my son at work. I just picked up the house one last time. It's already 10 o'clock at night, and I'm getting up at 4:30 a.m. to go to the beach for 5 a.m. with my mom and my cousin. And we go in the wee hours of the morning whenever we go to the beach, anytime my whole life, because we don't like seeing people, and especially right now, we don't want to obviously be near crowds of people, even though they're supposed to be doing crowd control, and watching what's going on for numbers and capacity and things like that. But I don't think that they're doing as much as they were supposed to be doing. So we are going at 5 a.m. to the beach, and I plan on being out of there by at least 10 a.m. so that we don't have to get involved with any crowds or people getting too close to us. And then we still get to see the ocean and the sunrise, and we get to just like have a zen moment to open up the weekend to us and be relaxed. And find some seashells. The part of the beach that I go to, that's the most like local to us, distance wise. I am incredible at finding sand dollars in this particular part of the beach that I go to. So my face feels marvelous. I'm telling you, it feels stupendous. I love it. I love it so far. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to keep it on for 10 to 15 minutes, even though I just put so much on. I really didn't need to keep applying, but it smells so good and it feels so good, and I really needed that cleanly feeling to my skin right now. I've been sweating all day. It's been a long week. So I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna wash it off in probably 15 to 20 minutes, to be honest with you, because it feels really good right now. It doesn't tighten, it doesn't do any of that stuff. It just feels nice, like it's a good coating on my face. The smell is great. I'm going to rinse it off with warm water in about 20 minutes, and then tomorrow, and I hope and pray that it will be tomorrow that I get to do the last video, I'll go over all the products with you that I just showed you so far in this whole entire video, tell you all the ones that I like the best and the least, and then hopefully you guys can go out and find some of these and try them yourselves. So I will catch you guys probably Monday, I would say, before the video posts. It takes about 24 hours. If that, it usually takes roughly about 12 to 24 hours to post my videos. So there you go. All right, I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you in the next clip. Bye. All right, so 100% honesty, this video, before it uploads, will have taken me 2.5 weeks to put together. I have been absolutely strung out, stressed out, overworked, overwhelmed. There has been an array of events that have happened in the last couple of weeks, to which we will not get into. This was supposed to be a once a night video. It turned into once a night once, and then mornings, and then skip a few days, and then another night, and then skip a week, and then one random day, morning. It has been an adventure making this video for you guys to see. So hopefully those of you that will tune in to see what I think about the products will be able to give me some feedback and tell me if you found them in the meantime in the last few weeks, what you thought about them. So I am going to let you know right now what I thought about them. So I don't even know at this point if I'm going to go in order, but I'm going to go through all of them, and I'm going to tell you what I thought of them, what they did for my skin. Excuse me. It wasn't a sneeze, it was a cough. I have a tickle in my throat. This is already not going well. But you know what? We're just going to keep it natural. Whatever's happening is happening. I'm not editing. I'm not big on editing anyways. This has been a really long day. I'm lucky I'm still awake right now. It's 7:45 at night, and Richie just came home. He's been working about 80 to 85 hours a week with mandatory overtime for the last 2 months, and it has been really intense. So let's do this. If I can remember correctly, the first one that I used was the hibiscus with vitamin C, the brightening overnight mask. This one right here. So as I told you, this one I would say is not in the top 3. It had a very light creamy effect going on, and it's something that I wore on my skin all night overnight. It's not supposed to rub off on anything. It was just like a light coating. It smelled incredible. The smell to it is fantastic, but the overall experience of what this did for my skin, I didn't really see any like major, you know, life altering, wow, I look like I'm 20 years younger, vibrant thing, you know, in the morning. And I used it a couple of times, not even just that morning. Again, this video has taken me about 2 weeks to completely get done, and I've used it a few times to kind of like try it out and see if like a couple of nights of using it would make a huge difference in the morning. It hasn't. So I would say that this is probably my least favorite in the lineup of them, and this was the first one that I used. Now let's see how good I am. I think the second night, did we do the peel off mask? We're gonna go with peel off mask, okay? Maybe it was the second one. I'm not 100% sure at this point, but this one is the revitalizing peel off mask, the pomegranate with peptides, and this one is fantastic and I loved it. Again, the smell of these are incredible. I loved the scent. I loved the feeling of them, but I didn't see any major change with that first one. This one, I can say honestly, even just peeling it off, it tightens really good. Peeling it off, you can feel stuff coming with it. It was a great, it was definitely a great one. So if you guys can find this, this is definitely my second favorite of all the stuff. We are having a hurricane at the moment. We are having a hurricane today, and the wind is incredibly intense. I do have my window open just because there needs to be air circulating in here. It has been extremely hot out for the last few weeks, and right now I have the window open, so the wind is blowing. I don't know if you can hear it outside. My backyard is completely blown into an oblivion, and stuff has flown everywhere, so we just had to go outside and kind of like secure everything down, pick everything up. There's branches down. A huge branch came off of one of our bigger trees in the backyard. Thank God it didn't damage our shed or the neighbor's fence. But there's going to be a ton of cleanup tomorrow, and it is going to be another day full of getting stuff done. Anyhow, great mask, but this is my second favorite. And also, I used this with it afterwards. This is the mask primer, the micellar water, the Bulgarian rose and probiotics. You were actually supposed to use this first before putting on a mask, but as you see in the clips prior to this, I did use this secondary just because I didn't line it up right. It still has a really cooling, nice cleansing feel as you're putting it on your skin. So I liked both of these very much. This one is the second runner-up in all of them. Now this one is the purifying in-shower mask, the sea kelp and probiotics. Hands down, this is our absolute favorite. This is Isaiah's absolute favorite, for sure. He absolutely loves it. He has since asked me to pick up every single one that I could possibly find, and I have been to the store numerous times in the last couple of weeks, and I have found 3 more of this particular one, and we love it. The smell of it's incredible. The feeling of it when you're putting it on your skin, and the sea kelp in it and the roughness to it really gets into your pores. It makes it feel incredible. So this is definitely the favorite of the whole family. Isaiah approved. He loves it, and I also love it. So this is a great one. This is the blue one, and if you guys see this, definitely pick it up. It is a great one. So this is definitely our favorite of all of them. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And then this one is the Cleansing Clay Mask Charcoal Probiotics. So this one is also incredible. I would say that this is our third favorite for sure. This is the clay mask, and it goes on in an awkward way, I feel. Like, because I've done clay masks before, mud masks and what have you, and they kind of normally go on a lot thicker. So this one is definitely like a thin, no matter how much I put it on, as you had seen in the previous clips, it doesn't kind of go on with any type of thick coating to it at all. So I felt like I needed to keep putting more, keep putting more, keep putting more. But it firmed up incredibly, and I left it sitting on. The smell of it is really great and clean smelling. It's got a nice scent to it, and it firmed up awesome. So taking it off, my skin looked really like matte and nice and clean, and my skin is a little shiny right now. I am sweating. It has been hot as hot can be, humid, I think I'm getting older. I'm taking the heat much differently now, and it's been a little intense. So, but my skin was flawless. It felt great. It looked great, matte, clean, and it really felt good after this mask. So this one is definitely a good one. And then last but not least, the Manuka Honey with the Collagen Hydrating Cream Mask. Again, the smell of all these is fantastic. This one, I didn't see any big whoop to it. So I would say these two, the first one that I showed you and this one, would be my least favorite. Both smell incredible, but I didn't see any major difference. I loved the sea kelp, I loved the peel off mask, and I loved the clay mask. Those are the ones, hands down, I preferred. My skin felt phenomenal. And again, I wiped my face down every single time with the Bolero brand of the watermelon and aloe facial masks from the Dollar Tree, and I love these. I wish I could find more of them. I've only found one other package that I've picked up in the last few weeks that I could like revamp my stockpile and keep them on hand for when this one is almost running out. If anybody sees them, give me a shout. Let me know where you found them. I know they have a ton of other wipes out, but these are definitely the ones that I prefer. Sorry, my son was saying goodnight. He was going upstairs to do his thing. We just finished dinner. We had a nice shrimp stir fry really quick. The end of the day, we have to just throw something together like quick. And the shrimp from Aldi's in the little bag feeds all three of us. It's just delicious. Egg noodles from the Dollar Tree, just like you would buy at the grocery store anyways, but the package of them is only $1. And then we got mixed vegetables from Shaw's that were on sale this week. That's like a $6 meal that fed all three of us. But we'll go over that budgeting video another day. I do kind of want to do that because roughly for the three of us we spend about $50 to $60 a week in preparing meals for us plus lunches. And there's a little bit of skill to that, but we do it. And I was going to make a video about that, and I'm not going to give you a time frame because I mean, who knows really. The days kind of roll by with havoc in place. I mean, in the last week, I can't even begin to tell you the events that have taken place. It's definitely kept me on my toes. And now we are in a new week, and I really wanted to put this together for you guys. Let me know if anybody has found any of the Freeman products, what you thought about them, which ones you liked more than the others. If there's any maybe that I haven't found yet that might be out and available. Also, I do have a ton of like the sheet masks that I haven't tried yet. I have another one that's a mud mask in just a tiny little container that I found in the last few weeks. This video was just the big bottles that I had found. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. I hope everybody is doing really well. I'm so sorry that I haven't been on. I haven't been around. I haven't even had time to produce a video. I have Dollar Tree stuff from like a week and a half that I have in a bag waiting to do a haul. There's not enough time in the day. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys the Shein earrings on. These are the I don't know, the toucans or the parrots or whatever, But these are the Shein ones that I had gotten the first haul that I showed you guys if you watched that video. And I love them. A bunch of people have seen them today and I'm like, where did you get those earrings? So other than that, I've still been tie-dyeing. I've still been, you know, I've just been a little bit of everywhere, plus the house and the kids and the mom and the husband and the dog and the house and the kids and the dog and the husband. And it's been a little crazy. So anyways, I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody's wonderful. Comment, let me know how everybody's been doing. I miss you guys. I haven't talked to several of you in like 2 weeks, and I've been missing out on a lot of stuff. I haven't even been able to really watch the YouTube people that I follow. I'm like so behind in what everybody's up to, what they've been doing. I do need to get some craft stuff together. I'm hoping next week we'll finally be over the hump of like all the wild stuff happening. Maybe next week we'll go into it in a lot calmer and smoother tone, and I can get some of the crafting done that I had for summer crafts that I haven't even touched yet. Make a couple of those videos. I wanted to bake a layer cake, and you know, we do the best we can, right? So I hope you're all well. Let me know how you're all doing. I am looking forward to hearing from you guys. Let me know if you liked this video, if it helped at all. Let me know if you found the Freeman products. Let's chat, let's connect. I miss everybody, and I will see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, bye guys.